Good morning, Sagittarius. We are ringing the bell of hope. Yes, yes. I hope this day finds you well, and welcome to the daily message, which is where we bring you messages that you need to know today. Why do you need to know today? We'll ask that question. It doesn't mean that they're unfolding today. It just means it's in the energy field and you're needing to know about it. So, let's get started. There is always an extended for the the daily message, and I will let you know by the end of the reading what the extended will be about so that you can make an informed decision. Here, here. So, definitely this Virgo energy seems to be following you this week. And I feel like yesterday we kind of saw Sagittarius need to get organized, right? But it's very interesting that Virgo is, and I don't know if Virgo is, if there are Virgo transits going on. I didn't even look into it. I have a Virgo stellium, so I feel the pain. And it's like you're trying to perfect something, whether that is getting organized or doing better with your routines. Virgo definitely, for me, tends to talk about the steps. So it's taking things step by step, right? Which means that's something that we as Sagittarians find boring. We definitely find routine boring. Um, but the universe is saying to work the Virgo energy. It's really necessary for you to maintain your fire enthusiasm, maintain your passion, and to try to find a way to feel passionate about the Virgo concepts. So try to find a way to get passionate about your health and your daily routines, the things that you do every day. That is how to, kind of take the sting of boredom out for you. Because I feel you. I don't like routines either, yet it's really important for me to maintain healthy routines. And I wish I'd really taken heed of it earlier. But yeah, your chart will tell you everything you need to know, honestly. So, what's unfolding around you is I I don't know what this is. We will find out. I feel like someone may be coming to you because I feel like you're the say less here. Like someone really wants to tell you something they found out, something they know, some sort of truth. Um and what's interesting to me is you don't want to hear it, which is very interesting considering that we Sagittarians, I mean, we are fueled by the truth. Truth and truth is such a multifaceted, multi-layered situation. But I feel like you don't like this person's energy, to be honest. They want to tell you something, but why? Why do they want to tell you? I feel like that is the thing because of the, desperate being here. I just feel like you may really be picking up on this person's energy and like the motivations behind why they want to tell you. Yeah, so that's interesting, isn't it? So, in terms of, and of course, this is what we do. We do your vibe, we do what's unfolding, and we do the relational message, which really has to do with what's going on with relationships today, which could be anything, could be romance, could be, you know, like I said, Joe down the street. But this is either you or someone else, and we will find out, but I'm not so sure it's romance because there's something about habits here, right? Something about sabotage. So it really feels as if there is someone here that maybe you chase down, maybe you try to help or try to get them to get help, because chaser is here, which would infer for me masculine energy, right? Which is us. Um, but it's kind of like they have habits that just are ongoing, and in some way the chasing isn't helping. So maybe that's whoever the chaser is wants to stop. It's a habit that they want to stop. um like not giving things time is a form of sabotage too. Wanting things to move too quickly. I don't know what that is, but we will definitely see. It depends on how you identify. It's like, are you the chaser in the situation or is the other person? You know? We never, like, I don't personally think we ever come to relationships in one energy. Like, there's always a chaser. There doesn't always need to be a runner, you know? But we'll see. Because this very much feels like being a person who wants things to move faster, which would say the other person doesn't. Okay. And I strongly felt it was like someone saying, no, I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. So truthfully, if it's someone you were trying to help and you were aggressive about it, and their habits, the way they do things, the way they maybe sabotage things, you're done. But we'll see. Okay, let's start there. Tell me about chaser. Focus reversed. Okay. Tell me about chaser. Chaser. Oh, this is about removing. Yeah, exactly like I said. I feel like this is someone that you're trying to help. You know, and you are very serious, very dedicated to this. And it would be trying to get someone to improve their habits, what have you. It probably the way that they sabotage things, right? It may actually rectify itself in time, right? So this person may actually fix this problem in time, but like it's about you removing your energy from it. Anything else on that? Yeah. I just feel like you're feeling too it. Yeah, this could be a friend. Definitely someone that you have love for, and it just feels very uncomfortable for you now. Oh, okay. for whoever that is for. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning and tell us about this Virgo energy. Virgo. Loyalty again. I feel like this is a new habit for you. It definitely is about helping yourself, right? But it is about like dedication too. So you're really trying to put a lot of energy into a new way of being more Virgo like, you know, and not like, and with the moon being here, right? The moon is reversed. You're not unclear about it at all. And you may also not really want to do it because there's a lack of tenderness. But, you know, you will actually, and it also says this isn't a cycle. Like this is you embracing this for long periods of time. So like, I'm gonna be this way forever. So let's see about this truth and this, you know, say less. What is this all about, Sag? What is this all about? And why is there desperation here? That's like, that's what's got me, right? And probably you as well. So tell us about say less. Say less. Okay. Oh, here we go. Gossip. What's the desperation about? Desperate. I mean, I feel like you really feel like whoever's telling you this, it's very calculated. Like something about the timing is very calculated, is why they're desperate. I don't know what that means, right? But this is gossip, it's dark. And it could be someone telling, like, I feel like this person, whatever it is they're telling you, it's because they want you to not trust this person. And it really serves them because it has something to do with time. It's like what maybe the time is right now. They really need you to not trust this person, or to help them look for information, right? But there's something that they're not telling you, right? And I guess that's why you don't want to hear it, to be quite honest with you. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it, Sag? Okay, Sag, there may be a coming together with friends that feels really good to you. And really helps you move on from something. Wow, okay. Because the King of Swords was there, it could be an ex, right? But what is Sagittarius achieving? What is working for Sagittarius? What is working in Sagittarius' favor? What is working for Sagittarius? Let's get ready to say. Oh, 3 of Swords. 7 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like this is about a person, since we're... a person or a situation, because there's the 3 of Swords, which is pain or problems, what have you. Maybe even something you didn't realize, because a lot of the 3 of Swords too is my truth, your truth, and the actual truth. So it could have been, you know, like pain clouding a truth. What I'm feeling. Especially with the 7 of Cups. And that truth may be that there are more options in the situation, or if this is regarding relationships. So it's really about what's working for you is that, I don't know, you're coming out of the problem of it. You're not clouded anymore. You know, you're coming out of this fog and taking a minute, right, to understand why something didn't move forward. Ooh, 7 of Swords and the World. And basically, and the Knight of Swords. Because it isn't about your success. It isn't your success. Maybe you thought it would be. You know, your success or going on to your next cycle. It isn't going to be in it. And you thought it was. You wanted it to be. So sometimes, you know, we break our own hearts by not facing certain truths, right? But you are realizing why something didn't move forward. And, you know, how, just like what's out there for you. You're taking a minute. So think about that, right? What is working against Sagittarius? What is working against Sagittarius? What is not for Sagittarius? It's not for Sagittarius. Okay. What is not for Sagittarius? I mean, like, what's not for you, and you know this, right? So you would be leaving this behind. And it's funny how often the moon reverse is coming up for you, because it's really talks about, oh, my eyes are open now. You know, they weren't before. And maybe that's because I didn't want to see things, right? The 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're getting clarity on a group of people. Now, that can be like people you work with, or just people in your life, just seeing it doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work. You really wanted it to. The Lovers is here with the 4 of Swords. You really wanted it to. It could be that, you know, you felt very connected, but you know that the best decision for you is to give it some sort. Yeah, you could just be giving it a break, honestly. And look, we're seeing the 7 of Swords again with the Ace of Wands reversed, right? Same energy. Same energy. Well, the Sag. Huh. Okay. So what is Sagittarius not expecting? What is Sagittarius not expecting? Ooh. Didn't see the lie, huh? What is Sagittarius not expecting? Oh my gosh, all reversals. I mean, Ace of Swords reversed, Six of Wands reversed, the Tower reversed. I feel like you found out someone's lie. You know, somebody lied to you or something was not truthful. And I don't know, did you kind of see it, Sag? That's my question. Did you kind of see it and just ignore it? That's what I kind of feel like. Until you couldn't anymore. Yeah, look at that. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's interesting, Sagittarius. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you're feeling it. So, you know, yeah. Okay, so what's the good stuff? What's the good stuff for Sagittarius? What's the good stuff for Sagittarius? Good stuff, motivation, inspiration. Oh. Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The good stuff is that, like, look in your wounds energy, right? Maybe you, like, take a minute, you're in isolation. The Nine of Wands is being exhausted, is being almost there, what have you. But it's like when you're feeling all these things and just holding yourself back to deal with your healing, right? There is someone from the past who comes in to give you something. It could be, yeah, they might take you somewhere. They might take you somewhere, or definitely this is a person who sees you as well. And I mean, the same energy too. Like, I feel like this person maybe helps you with the pain to accept what's happened and show you, look, besides there's so much else out there. Right? Wow, okay. Yikes. Yikes indeed. So what is the takeaway for Sag? What is the takeaway? The Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Queen of Swords. It's that you are strong, right? And that you'll be happy again, that this is a chance for a new beginning. Okay, okay. I love this for you, Sagittarius. And let's see what the mystery is about. So, outside interference, attention recognition, open heart, and I mean, someone really wants your attention, and you know, I do feel like they want to win with you. And they might use someone else but you're being called to open your heart to recognizing that this is a good thing. Okay, whatever this is, we'll see, right? We'll take a look at that in the extended, and I hope that this is the best day ever. Toodles.